Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're off to Merseyside. In fact, we'll be walking the Wirral Way. So this was a railway that was built in 1866 by the Birkenhead Railway Group. In fact, this was a joint group owned by GWR and LNWR. Their original intention was to build a single branch line all the way from Hooton to Parkgate. Its main purpose was to serve the colliery, but they discovered they were getting a lot of interesting passengers on this line, and so it was decided in 1886 to extend the line all the way up to West Kirby. So this provided a very picturesque alternative route up to that way. Well, this line lasted until 1956 for passengers and 1962 for freight. So let's check it out. Hi guys, welcome back to another amazing video. Today we shall be travelling the Wirral Way. Now this was originally a small branch line, a single line that is, which was then extended to make a nice connection up to West Kirby. So here we are at the start of the trip at Hooton Station. Now this isn't the original station. The original station was just two main lines through. This was extended in the 1880s to 6 platforms, and it's nice to actually see 4 of them still in action. If anything, I will look round here and you will see where the missing lines are, and that is literally the start of the branch line where there was originally 2 more platforms. Right, let's have a quick explore. Wow, I've not even started the trip and I'm finding nice clues. Look at this original signage. Oh, and this is visible from the platform that's still in use. Oh, I hope the rest of the trip's as fruitful. Nice to see a bit of architecture still standing. It's usually plastic bus shelters at this stage, but well done Merseyrail. So, as you can see, this is a bit of a bay platform at the moment. But this used to be the express route that went through to Birkenhead Woodside. Used to have trains on this line all the way from London Euston. So you can understand how important this line was in its heyday. So what I thought was originally going to be a plastic station has proved anything otherwise. It's reaping full of history. So this looks like some kind of a holding sidings. The rails are pretty rusty at the moment, so maybe it's few and far between, but if it's anything like that what we saw at Rock Ferry last year, you never know what's going to actually come through here. notice on the right hand side of the line there's space on where there used to be two lines that served the line to Kirby, West Kirby. That's the route we'll be walking. Yep, certainly tell this is a posh part of Merseyside. Not one broken window. Fantastic. So if you look through the fence there, you can see the platform we've just been on. But I'm now on what we call the Wirral Way, and in fact I am on platform number 1. And look at this, guys. Oh, they were so blessed to actually keep the building intact. This is unbelievable. Like you say, I've not even started now and I've found a few gems. Oh, maybe this is going to be a good trip after all. Right, let's check this out. Oh, it's a shame really, because this could be made into a house, you know. I.e., somebody could actually look after it rather than letting it go to waste. But hey ho, bring it on. And as you're walking here, you can see this is the actual platform edge. Look, it goes all the way up to the top there. Then we should be curving to the left with the start of our single lined branch. So you can see this little valley, this is our line. It's just going up and up. You can see there's a few railway relics there, you know, in the moss. And just a little further up it then starts curving. So hopefully we'll be well on this trail. So hopefully you can see that building in the background. That is the current signal box, porter cabin, call it what you will. Well, that controls the electric systems. So here we are, we're on the branch line itself. And whoa, look at this. It looks like a modern shut hut. It's not like those brick things or even those concrete things we've seen of old. Let's check it out. Yeah, you can see where the fire was, toilet facilities, etc. The only thing it's not done yet is fall down, so I expect that's why it's still in one piece-ish. But looking at the base, it is on solid stone, so maybe this was a replacement for one of those old style bod boxes. So because this branch line isn't used, obviously it's been used for dumping. Can you see all these old signal gullies lying here, there and everywhere? But yeah, this is the route, and you can see it's a bit crazy at the moment. But I do believe it becomes a cycle lane pretty soon, so have faith guys, have faith. Oh my god, I've just come another 30-40 yards and it's still stud woodlands. I thought this was meant to be a bike lane. Just a little reminder that we're still on the railway trails. You can't mistake these babies. Same again, there's a lot of corrugation around here. So maybe, like you say, temporary shelters, huts, etc. But I can see the bike lane now, so any second now we'll be back to normality. So here we have it, our single line going to West Kirby. Looks like the old drainage system is still in use. Stinks. So as you can see there, we've got the foundations, semaphore signals there. But not only that, look what's beside it. It's the actual thing they just chopped down. It's just been chopped and left. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Shame there isn't a signal on the end, but who's complaining, eh? Wow, these cycle lanes are normally super clean, concrete, but look at it, it's nice and rugged. Oh, bring it on. So this is a weird structure. It's just beyond the railway boundary. Doesn't that look very World War II-y kind of thing? Now I believe these lines were used by the armed forces, you know, with it being so close to the Irish Sea. I wonder if this was a first generation air raid place, you know. Wow, nice to see this still standing in this era, guys. In fact, just around this corner hopefully we'll get to that first station, which is Hadlow Road. You can see it is getting a bit wider. It's too wide if anything for a single track. I say, we're not that far away now from that first station. Look how wide it is. That's too wide, you know, for a single line. And I know they did have a couple of loops in them. So although these stations served one line, they may have had two platforms to accommodate the loops. If you can see the car park ahead, that's the start of the goods station, just before the main station. And here we are at the side of that goods yard, making our way into the station. So same again, looking at the goods yard over here, there's two lines going along, and oh my goodness, look what's just shown up. Wow, captured in time. This is absolutely amazing. Not just a preserved station, but we've also got a preserved steam train. Original livery as well. There's one of those amazing signs. Remember, it was a joint railway, Great Western and LNWR. They both invested in this line. And don't trespass on it or you'll get fined 40 shillings. All I can say, guys, is E-bar gum. This is absolutely amazing. Oh heck. Why can't all closed, preserved railways look this way? This looks absolutely fantastic. Perfect. Alright, what I thought was a very, very good looking signal box was not the original signal box. Well, it may have been, but it'd been moved. Apparently this was a location. In fact, this looks a lot smaller, so maybe it's first generation before they did that upgrade in the 1880s. Not the best of windows, but yeah, I think you've got the basic story there. I'll see if I can get it from the other side. And hopefully you can see the original board. Well, a nice copy of it anyway. Nicely preserved anyway. Why can't all disused stations be converted into these nice retail complexes? You can see yourself, it's rather busy. And some of the derelict messes I've seen in the past, they could have prospered just as much. That's we mentioned there was a loop. That's for the passengers on the passing loop. Remember, this was a single line. Look at it. And the beauty of it is it's been kept in its reasonable original condition. It's not been made too perfect. Just exactly how the station should look. It's shut.
It's shut.
There you go.
1952.
Well, the clue is in the date. I suspect that's when this baby was at its best. And they were polite enough to leave us some track as well. Right, let's go and check out the other side. Hopefully get a better shot on that. I've seen 3 of them on this site. Prior to that, I've never seen any at all, so this is a godsend. Here's one of the original stone markers. I bet there's hundreds of these on this line, but buried under a lot of mound. Luckily this baby's been saved. So like I say, this was a loop line, so obviously passengers had to get off on this side as well. It wasn't as super detailed, obviously, with the facilities being on the other side, but it served its purpose. Nice to see 1 or 2 old relics here to bring back a few memories. And this building, which I was very surprised when I originally saw it. So here she is, the alternative station building. Very basic. It did its job. Right, here's your last view. Let's hope the rest of the stations look as good as this. Wishful thinking there, mate. I suspect that was the original level crossing. Let's keep following the trail, guys. Right, that's more like it. That definitely a tunnel. Mind you, I'd say it could take 2 lines, you know. That ain't just for a single track. Wonder if the plan was here, although it wasn't a single line, they wanted to archaeologically make it available for a double line potential expansion. And that's why these bridges are as wide as they are. Oh, it won't be a good railway walk unless we found all the exploits of the navvies. I've finally found some rock that they've chipped through. It's been a pretty smoothish trip so far. And looking ahead, old Meads New. I don't think that was there for railway wise, but hey ho. Oh dear. Our first barrier. Dodgy bridge. Well, I expect you couldn't get any more dodgy than that, I suppose. I'm not jumping that, guys. Looks like we're going down and up. Wow, look at this for a trail, guys. Really good old school. A few sleepers here, there and everywhere, but not a lot of infrastructure yet. Oh, here's another one of them preserved locos. Yeah, this is a nice nature garden now been made on the trail. Goes all the way round. Pretty close to Neston. I expect this is very popular with the kids around here. So we're not far from Neston South at the moment. 1 or 2 weird concrete stubs here. If you look behind it, you can see the stub of a telegraph pole. So we're certainly on track. Not sure what relation that has to do with the railways. Now this is the path ahead. Can you see the bridge there? This line is too high at the moment to go under that bridge, so I wouldn't be surprised if there's been some infills here before this trail was made. This is definitely not railway height. So here's that bridge from the other side. As I spin round, you can see now the navvies have done what they usually do and made a lovely channel through this rockwork. I wonder if this was the same on the other side and that's why it was filled in. Originally I was wondering what this was. It looks like it's some kind of a manhole cover, and this is some kind of a pipe that follows our track all the way back to that last bridge. Come on, let's give you a ride along. Look at this valley here, it's fantastic. Look at all them rocks. This is brilliant. Wow. I mean, I did some research on this place, but I didn't see this in the architecture. This is fantastic. Look at it. This reminds me of that route we went to. I went to Southport on that Cheshire Lines one. This is fantastic. These guys must have had a load of equipment on their hands, because this is out of this world. Look at it. It's just going on. I thought it was just a quick section this, but this is going on. And it's going downhill. I don't have to pedal so much, that's why there's not much camera shake. Wow. Look at it. You can see all the moisture coming through and everything. It's all doing its right job. But think about it, if this wasn't made into the way that it was, this would have been totally lost. This would have been a forestry now. No way you would have been coming down here. Hold on, I'll keep it going. So this is very close to Neston. Neston South will be our next station. But look at the poor hard navvies working through this. Surprised they weren't paid overtime, you know. This is, wow. You notice these pipes are still going, so they obviously took advantage of this valley. And it wasn't put to railway use. Thank you. Look at it. on and on and on. This is fantastic. Getting a bit populated now, so I'll stop it there. Right, that is the route of the line. It looks like it's going through the middle of a load of houses. Now this place was made into a nature walk in 1971-72. Unfortunately the line shut in 62 and a few property developers did snatch up some of the prime sites. It looks like we're coming to one of those key locations, and that is the location of the next station. Neston South. Not looking good, guys. So as the name suggests, this is the location of a station. Heston South Station. The bridge has been taken out. This estate's been built on top of it. No sign of it at all. We've been diverted onto the side. There used to be some good sidings down the bottom, and that will hopefully take us back on track. So here we are looking back at the site of the station and the goods yard. As you say, nothing. It's all been urbanised. But you start turning round, and what do you get? The railway clues. In fact, the railway line above it is the one that's still in situ. But as you can see, we've got several arches underneath, which gives you an idea on where our railway line goes. Yeah, just a little bit further on, looks like this bridge was also a victim of the early closure. That is not the bridge, that is a replacement bridge. There she is, there's the original clues. You can see the original bridge, just been made a bit more archified. Right, we're now come to the district of Parkgate. Now, where I'm looking at the moment is where we've just come from. Now, if you then take this line down here, this was a spur line that was originally put in for the original, when it was originally built in 1860 odd. It'll take you down to a colliery. Now, if I turn round, you then see a bridge ahead, and just beyond that bridge you'll find the original Parkgate stations. As you can see, a very, very wide bridge, accommodate at least 2, maybe 3 tracks. Let's find this next station. Right, just a bit further up now, if you notice here that the pathway's turning off to the right. Well, the railway originally went straight on to a terminus at Parkgate. This was the terminus of the first railway, the one that was built in the 1866. And then there was an extension built in 1886 that took it all down to West Kirby, and that was another Parkgate. And the original Parkgate was then used as a goods station, but it was here somewhere. Let's see if we can find any clues. Right, wow, so here we are, we've made it. Here's the site of the original Parkgate station. The one that was built in the 1860s. And whoa, what's all that about? Mentioned we were told about these ammunitions and this training round here for the army during the World War II. There's a bit of a relic from the past. Looks like a gun turret for any potential bad boys turning up. Let's have a close up on that. Well, there she is. Protecting the station and all its all that it was hiding. Nicely hidden here. No other signs of the station. Obviously this station was made redundant in 1880s. So like you say, it was a good station, more so for that colliery that we mentioned about earlier. You know, like sorting sidings and bits. So our trail is literally behind them trees. That's where the original, should I say the revised route went in the 1880s. So here we are at the key location of Parkgate Station number 2. Unfortunately, this has been absolutely destroyed. There was originally a bridge that went over this road, so you can understand it was a lot higher. You can see the mounds on the sides. So here's a more detailed explore. I am actually on the track bed itself now. It's just to the side of the Wirral Way. So as you can see, it hasn't been walked. It's just a little about 30 yards up from now where the station site will be. I'll have a quick look through this foliage and see if any madness turns up. Yeah, just checking with GPS, and this is the site of the station. As you say, Parkgate number 2. And that is the track to come. Like a bomb site round here. Bricks here, there and everywhere. Look at this big stone slab. Definitely part of the railway infrastructures. Go a bit over here, look. Some more. So if they did demolish this station, they did it quick. And strangely enough, if you go straight across the road from where the first slab is, you'll find a similar one. And similar brickworks. Oh yes, there you go, there's your clues. Can you see it there? Yes, there's the original wall. They told me this was gone. No, look, there it is. Can you see that wall at the back? You see the coloured whites? This is the original station. Nice one. Yeah, right, so you follow it round. Now, it's a little hard to follow with all the ivy, but there is a line there, a distinct line that takes it out. This is like it's some kind of a waste toilet, actually. Yeah, look at those white bricks. Yeah, definite signs of, you know, urinal facilities. So it looks like we may have found the original toilets at Parkgate. But no, they told me this was totally demolished, but yes, you just need to dig deeper. Look, there's another line. Perfect line. This side isn't too bad. Maybe the other side has been totally gone, but this side, it's here-ish. I'll come back on the other side again. It looks like there's some kind of drainage system here. Can you see the quality brickwork? Stones going down. Again, a little further down the line, a load of bricks, so obviously there was something here. And that's going up to that concrete slab again on the other side. Yeah, it looks like this was really severed. This bridge has also been taken out and replaced. Look how wide it used to be. You may have heard me earlier mention this section is the new section that was built in 1880s. Well, this also may be the new design for the bridges. So here we have the next bridge on the line. As you can see, made of brick and stone. What's going on here? Right, here we are. Next bridge. Look at the span on that bridge. That's definitely for two, you know. This is meant to be a single line, remember. I think DWR had some big ideas for this and it never happened. Oh dear. We're now approaching the next station and I've noticed this pathway is taking a funny turning. Our railway should go straight through the middle there. So I've got a funny feeling we might have some stupid houses on our railway site again. Right, so this is the actual railway bed itself, and this is the location of Heswall railway station. The whole of this estate has been built on the site, I'm afraid. So this is the actual railway bed itself, and the station complex finished, where you can see that soil at the top there. So from that bridge there used to be a booking office that went straight down to the station, which led to the railway line which we're looking at now. Let's pick it up from there onwards, mate. Here we are, the other end of that detour, and that's the housing estate. Right, we're back on the trail. Oh, and there goes my theory about the bridges, because I've seen three now and they're all different styles. Hey ho. Just in case you didn't know where I was, here I am. Wow guys, this trail just keeps going on and on and on. And I'm not moaning, I really am not, because look at the views I've got here. This is absolutely stunning. Absolutely fantastic. Right, come on, let's find this next station. Right, there's the trail, guys. And the railway line slowly here. works on the yard, which is going to lead to our next station at Thurstaston. I do apologise if I mispronounced that, but that's exactly how it's spelt. So Thurstaston station will be coming up pretty shortly now. Well, there's an appropriately named building. So this here was the original goods yard that served the station. As you can see, we've got some good bays on this side, and whilst the cars finish at the end, it continues on. And just beyond that tree at the very bottom, we will find the station. And just as I promised, here she is, that lovely station. Platforms and all. Hecky thump, I didn't think I'd make it this far. But wow, 2 stations intact. That ain't bad for a line that's been shut for 60 odd years, you know. Right, let's see what clues there are around here. Not the original sign, but it's still a nice sign of appreciation. I think they're original girders, or rails as it were, to hold it up. Don't know what that's all about. Maybe there was a subway underneath this section. Bit commercial, but if it keeps it open, it keeps it open. Final leg coming up. Let's make our way to West Kirby. There's a nice bridge. Not far now, we are getting to the business end, so I'm not sure what condition these last 3 stations are going to be in. It is getting a bit urban now, so chances are slim, I'm afraid, guys. Right, looks like we're near the next station now, guys. Why is it whenever we get to a new station and we always have to go downhill, off track? Don't tell me there's even more houses being built here. Yep, that's that bridge that's out from my GPS. Station is just beyond this. So I'll nip up to trackside, even though we're not on the trackside, and see what we can see. So this is a station approach. And it's not looking too good, not for exploring anyway. So whilst looking at some old pictures, it looks like this station only had 1 platform, and it was on this side, the side that we're looking on. Unfortunately, this is the side where they built the new car park and everything else, so what wreck of a station I was hoping to find is just not here at all, I'm afraid. Ah well. Wow, just wanted to share you with this view. This looks fantastic. We're nearly there, guys, we're nearly there. We're at the penultimate station now at Kirby Park. Kirby Park is just after this bridge. Let's check it out. Yes. So see that old brickwork? That is part of the original station, yeah? Can you also see that metal fence, the one with round ends? That was the main entrance that came onto the site here for the station. So there's a set of stairs that came down here to a platform which served the passengers, and on the other side here is where the goods side was, where the goods traffic hanged around, yeah? You can see that old school wooden pole there. Definitely railway-fied. Unfortunately, these steps have now been made into a slope. Like I say, they came along here. This was the platform itself, serving obviously the trains. And here we have one of the original footbridges that spread the line. Wonder how many tracks went underneath that, eh? Look at the size of that. I'm sure you can see ahead. We're at termini at West Kirby. In fact, this is literally the end of the track. So it looks like our railway has now become a roadway. In fact, this here was the site of the final destination. This was West Kirby railway station for the GWR LNWR Joint Railway, literally where Morrison's is. But this line will now join on with the current line that's still live. And so we reached the end of the line. From Morrison's, from that station there, the line came through here, Can you see the posh wall at the side? It's skimmed round and round and then rejoined the line here, which is an active line still, at the other alternative West Kirby. So as I say, that's where the last shot was taken, and this is where the terminus station is happening.
Please do not leave luggage or personal belongings unattended at any time. If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to staff or text British.
Hope you enjoyed the trip, guys.